From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasant! I can't deal with this! I am Rocket! Sir Rocket of Elmont!
Rocket.
Winthrop, get the yacht ready. We're going to Monte.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. It is the Lunatic Radio Show. I am Kieran. No Rock today, no Leroy Jenkins. It's just me solo. Live number to call in, 718-690-9290. Joining me in studio. I actually misspoke. Joining me in studio, I do have a co-host that I picked up from Party City earlier today when I was having my lazy Sunday. I picked up a pumpkin, Party City pumpkin. So the Party City pumpkin is going to be my my co-host today, and I don't think he's going to say much. He's made out of plastic, and he's got a light inside him, very hollow, and he's not really going to say much. So this is going to be a thrilling episode or podcast or live broadcast of the Lunatic Radio Show, because my radio career has really hit rock bottom. I was having one of them lazy Sundays, knowing that I didn't have a co-host to do the show with today, and I'm just milling around my apartment, eating crap I shouldn't, drinking stuff I shouldn't, and realizing I have no one to do the show with today. And I was like, maybe I'll do the show, maybe I won't do the show. I don't know what I have to talk about. I don't know if I'm feeling energized to rant about anything. And so I just decided to leave my apartment, and I found myself in a Party City. Party City, where people go to buy little trinkets and decorations for their parties, and I don't have a party to go to. So I was just like, I'll go into the Party City and see what the latest Halloween decorations are, because maybe I need to like spice up my my outdoor outside of my apartment with a Halloween thing, because Halloween's coming up, and I got this fucking pumpkin, and I figured, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna buy the pumpkin. I'm gonna put the pumpkin up in the studio, and the pumpkin's gonna host the fucking show with me today. And I'm looking at the pumpkin right now, and he looks very I don't know. This is not going to be a good show for the people listening on iTunes and Google Play and TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, because my co-host is probably not going to say anything, because he's a fucking plastic pumpkin. And I don't know. He's not much of a conversationalist. I don't know if his improv skills are going to be good. But it's a fucking pumpkin, and he's hosting a goddamn show with me today. And I'm going to try to talk about some shit for a little while. And whatever. Fucking pumpkin. And that's it. You know, he's kind of I don't know, to describe the pumpkin that's co-hosting the show today, I would say he's a little overweight. He kind of has like a fucking smug look on his face, his jack-o'-lantern face. He's smiling a little bit, but it's kind of like that sarcastic, like, fuck off type smile. I'm not listening to you. So I have a pumpkin. Much like Leroy Jenkins, when he hosts the show with me, he don't listen to anything I say, even though I'm the host of the radio program, and I'm the one talking most of the time. Leroy's never listening to me. And contrary, I'm never listening to him either. So the pumpkin literally will probably be no difference than Leroy Jenkins hosting a radio program. This pumpkin just has a bigger head, because that's all he has is the fucking head. The fucking pumpkin. The stem. I could have picked another pumpkin, too. There were many pumpkins that looked exactly like this fucking pumpkin, but I chose this fucking pumpkin. Most of these fucking pumpkins, their life, they're chosen, and all they do is sit in windows or on the front stoop of houses, and they stare at kids as they come up to trick or treat. This pumpkin I chose today at Party City, and I chose him, and he's hosting a fucking radio program. Whether the jack-o'-lantern goes right from the shelf at Party City to hosting a fucking radio program that's listened to worldwide, not many. This fucking pumpkin did. The Party City pumpkin. It's my fucking pumpkin. He's my co-host. This is where my radio career has gone, people. Fucking pumpkin. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't think I'm gonna get any reaction out of this fucking pumpkin today. But whatever. I think I'm fucking losing my mind. To be honest with you, I gotta get out more because I went to fucking Party City today, and that's pretty much all I did this weekend. I did go to an art show where there was art and stuff, but I'm not an artist, so I really can't talk to people about art when I'm not an artist. I don't know anything about it. I look at things on a wall, I go, hey, it's nice. Hey, that's colorful. Great. What do you think, pumpkin? Pumpkin doesn't think because he's got no fucking brain. It's hollow inside. Me and a pumpkin have something in common. Our brains are hollow. Nothing going on up here. Look, there's nothing going up. Like I see, look, I'm poking his mouth. There's nothing going on up there. It's hollow. I'm the same way. Fucking just empty, like a warehouse. Fucking out of business warehouse. The pumpkin. By the way, absent checking in the chat room. There's one person listening to me fucking talk to a fucking pumpkin that has no reaction. By the way, this pumpkin is having the same reaction most of my former girlfriends have with me. They just fucking stare at me and go, why? Why am I here? Why am I dating this? It's fucking pumpkin. Absent checking in the chat room. The pumpkin gets to watch Kieran jacket it. No, I'm not gonna jacket with the pumpkin watching. I'll turn his head around. He'll have that fucking same smirk on his face. No matter what. Fucking masturbating in front of a fucking pumpkin. $20 this fucking pumpkin cost me. And now he's hosting a radio program. Me and this pumpkin have made the same amount in our radio careers. Big donut. Nothing. So I am here. If you're watching on YouTube or listening to this on podcast, you're not going to be entertained by the pumpkin that's hosting the show with me today because he's not going to say fucking much. Much like most of my other co-hosts other than Rock. And, well, Leroy Jenkins has some opinions about stuff, but he's very quiet. Absent checking in the chat room again. I can use the pumpkin for target practice for when I masturbate. Very well. I'm having a beer on the show today, which is something I haven't done in a long time. But I'm hosting my radio show with a fucking plastic pumpkin that I got from Party City. So thank you to the... I'm going to have one beer. I can't have more than fucking Sunday. I can fucking get drunk on a Sunday. Who wants to get drunk on a Sunday? I certainly do, but I got to go to fucking work tomorrow. Yeah, so it's the lunaticradio.com show. A lot to do on the radio program today. Not really. I'm just going to talk and ramble with the pumpkin until I run out of shit to say, and at which point the show will be over. Yes, the Mega Millions is something I would like to talk about because the Mega Millions, I think in its first in its history, has reached $1.6 billion. The next drawing which is on Tuesday of the week coming up, is $1.6 billion. And I tell you what, if I win that $1.6 billion, I'm going to be very fucking happy. I'm going to do a lot of fucking drugs. To be honest with you, no, I wouldn't do any of that. If I won $1.6 billion, I would just stick that motherfucker in the retirement fund and fucking sit on it. But $1.6 billion. Some schmuck out there who's just fucking working some goddamn fucking 9-to-5er is most likely going to win $1.6 billion this week. And his life's going to fucking change. To be honest with you, I think this pumpkin just won the pumpkin lottery because no other fucking pumpkin has gone from the shelf at Party City to host a fucking radio program. That's never happened in the history of fucking the life of a fucking jack-o'-lantern. Never in the history of Halloween has a fucking radio DJ chosen a plastic pumpkin to host his fucking radio show with. Fucking breaking molds over here. Fucking Howard Stern never did this shit. Opie and Anthony never did this. Mancow never did this. Whoever, name a DJ, never fucking hosted his radio show with a fucking plastic jack-o'-lantern from goddamn Party City. I could have gone to Walmart. I could have gone to fucking Walmart. I could have gone to fucking Walgreens. No, I went to fucking Party City, and I got this fucking pumpkin, and he's fucking great. He's doing a bang-up job right now on the radio program. He's very good at improv. Anything I say, he just goes with. He has that same smirk on his face. $1.6 billion, people, is the fucking goddamn Mega Millions fucking jackpot. And I was fucking on Twitter, you know, because I'm like, what are people saying about the fucking Mega Millions, you know? Hey, what are they saying? You know, people, you know, giving their opinions. Anyway, I came across this one tweet from this dude named David, at David Vinsel, I believe. At David Vinsel on Twitter. I'll give him a little nod. And he wrote this tweet when the Mega Millions was like just hitting $1 billion. And he writes, whoever wins this, cash value of the $1 billion jackpot is $565 million. With 39% taxes, it would become $345 million. Put that in an investment account that draws at least 6% interest, and you're looking at $20 million per year. 39% tax off of that, and you have a yearly income of roughly $12.6 million. So if you win $1.6 billion, if you do nothing other than put that in according to David, put that in an investment account and let it gain interest, you're going to be earning around $15-16 million a year for doing nothing. That's your income. That's what I'm going to do if I win this $1.6 billion. And hopefully I won't be fucking hosting my next radio show in 30 days when I collect my winnings with a fucking plastic pumpkin from Party City. That's what I'm doing now. Trying to have a conversation with a goddamn plastic pumpkin. I tell you what, he looks better than me on camera. All fucking pasty, I'm Irish, short, suck. Let me play some fucking Halloween music. There's a live Halloween music, a fucking radio thing on YouTube. Maybe I'll get the pumpkin livened up with this. Some fucking Halloween music. What do you think, pumpkin? This fucking... You get your fucking juices flowing? Look at him over there. He's fucking staring into nothing. He's pretty much doing on this radio show what he usually does when somebody else takes him home. If somebody else took him home, he'd be sitting on somebody's fucking stoop just staring out in the middle of nowhere. That's what he's doing on this radio show, just fucking staring in the camera. Yeah. Whoever wins, coming in from absent in the chat room, whoever wins that $1.6 billion is going to end up in rehab. I tell you what, it's going to be a fucking shock to somebody's life. Winning $1.6 billion. If you win 1.6, what are you fucking do? You know what? I'd be afraid to have a heart attack once I read the ticket, like see the fucking numbers just hitting all 5 numbers in the fucking mega ball, whatever the fuck it is. God damn, I would have a heart attack. I would be afraid I've had a heart attack. A lot of fucking shkadol. That's a lot of money. I would disappear, though. I would disappear from my local life here, where I live. I would disappear, just vanish. But I would reemerge in another location on this radio show, broadcasting out with my fucking cheddar. I would live that damn Brazilian life, maybe. Maybe for about a week. I don't have too many broads hanging around. Hey, get out of here. I don't want any broads around in the house, you know? That Dan Bilzerian guy. I feel like he's fucking... I know he's got chicks hanging out. He's got a fucking workout gym in his house and stuff. And he's got his abs. And he's like... His day is fucking... You know, filled with fucking hanging out with broads and bikinis and smoking marijuana and living in his mansion and working out and fucking shooting guns. It's too much for me. I would live that life for about a week, and then eliminate all the broads from my house. I like silence. Too many broads cackling. I don't care what you look like. Too many. This. I want my broads to be like this pumpkin, fucking silent. Probably why I don't have a girlfriend. That's why I'm doing radio shows with a fucking pumpkin. Because I want everything quiet. I want Leroy Jenkins to have the same fucking demeanor as this fucking pumpkin next time he comes to host a radio program. Just sit there and stare as I just ramble about shit. You know? Look at that fucking pumpkin. Pumpkin's sitting right next to me, by the way. He's to the right of me in the studio. He's orange, and he looks very mean. And he kind of looks like a millennial pumpkin. It's kind of like, woe is me. Woe is me, I'm a pumpkin. I was at Party City just 6 hours ago, and now I'm fucking hosting a radio show with a loser. Woe is me. I'm a fucking pumpkin. Halloween only comes once a year, and once November hits, no one cares about me. Woe is me. Fucking pumpkin. God damn it. This is where my radio career is, though. Fucking. Can only go up from here, right? The fucking pumpkin right there, hosting the show with me. As I point to my right. By the way, absent in the chat room. Thank you for the... by the way, there's 4 people watching this. One of them's me, and the other one's absent. So there's 2 other stragglers out there watching me host a radio show with a goddamn pumpkin. And it's not even a real pumpkin. He's fucking plastic. Look. There. Hear that? It's a fucking plastic pumpkin. Look, your finger bang the pumpkin. Yeah, so that's what I got some stuff to do. You know, I'm gonna fucking do some shit on the radio show. $1.6 billion. Go out and get your lottery tickets, people, because your life can change. And who knows? Maybe somebody won't win when the next fucking drawing comes up. But I've been driving around the state of Arizona here, looking at all the the big marquee fucking road signs with the Mega Million fucking jackpot totals on them, and they changed that M on the millions to a B. It says billions now. Billions. If I can call in, get the Skype running. All right, I do have the Skype running, I believe. I don't even know. I think the Skype is running. By the way, live number to call in, 718-690-9290. If you folks are going to call in and be racist today, be racist to the pumpkin. I don't want to hear any other racism other than the pumpkin, because the pumpkin can roll with it. So be racist to pumpkins. I want to hear fucking pumpkin racism on the show, because lately people have been calling in, because I don't have a fucking call screener on a radio show, so I have to take any fucking call I want. I don't know. It's like fucking Russian roulette when I fucking take a call. I don't know who the fuck's gonna be on the line or not. So a lot of people have been racist lately. I don't like it. I don't like the racism. You gotta fucking grow up a little bit. No racism on my radio show. It's fucking annoying. It is. It gets you nowhere. I mean, does it make you feel good when you come in and you do this like long spiel about fucking some story and then you yell like the fucking N-word at the end? It fucking sucks. Ruins the call. God damn. By the way, I want to mention this also at the top of the radio program as to do the program with the fucking plastic pumpkin I bought from Party City. Our old buddy there, fucking, we used to have this guy on a radio program back in the day named Dennis Huff. He was the owner of the Bunny Ranch, and he passed away. Fucking Dennis Huff passed away in his brothel there in Nevada. He was a very nice man. Every time he was very, like, he was a good dude. That Dennis Huff was a good dude. You know, I don't know really much about him, but every time he came on a radio program, he did it like a few times. And we're just like, I'm hosting my show with a fucking pumpkin. Dennis Huff has no business doing my fucking radio show, but he did every time I asked him. He did a fucking radio show with us back in the day. And I'm sad to mention that he fucking died. Fucking passed away. He was 72 years old. Yeah, he owned a bunny ranch. He also was, I think, running for some sort of Nevada legislature fucking position or something. He was in the middle of doing that. So he was like campaigning for fucking office. And he went back to the brothel. And apparently he passed away in the same suite that Lamar Odom, the old basketball player, OD'd in. So that is a fucking unlucky room right there. If you ever go to the fucking bunny ranch, yeah, don't request the fucking Dennis Huff and fucking Lamar Odom death fucking suite. Don't do that. That'd be a bad idea. What do you think, fucking pumpkin? Yeah, nothing. Fucking just what I thought. Nothing from the fucking pumpkin.
Hey, here's the deal. When life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail.
Right. I said fuck the lemons and bailed, and I chose this fucking... I chose this pumpkin to host a fucking radio show with me. I don't know what the fuck that means, what I just said, but I was at Party City, and I saw this fucking pumpkin that looked exactly like 20 other pumpkins sitting right next to it, but I chose this one. This pumpkin is mine. My pumpkin. And now he's hosting a radio show. Fucking cheers to that pumpkin. I don't know how many minutes I've done on this radio show. 21. And I've accomplished nothing. 21 minutes I've done on this radio show and I've accomplished nothing. I'm just talking to a fucking pumpkin. That's not even talking back. What else? Oh, we found out this week. We do like a lot of relationship shit this week, maybe. Not like I'm in a relationship, but the fucking shit I have is like fucking relationship shit. So fucking bear with me. You remember that girl, Yannette Garcia? We talked about her a bunch of times back on the, a few months ago on the radio program when she broke up with that pro gamer guy. The pro gamer guy is, I forget his fucking name, but I have it here. I think his name is Douglas Martin. That's right, Douglas Martin. Yeah. Guy fucking talks. He's like a fucking pro gamer. Like he plays gaming for a living. And somewhere along the lines, he met fucking Yannette Garcia, who's the hottest weather girl, Mexican weather girl in the history of fucking, got a fucking meteorology. She's fucking hot as balls, this bro. She's worldly hot. And this guy, Douglas Martin, is just a fucking guy from Long Island who fucking plays video games for a living. And he met Yannette, and they started dating, and they became like a notable couple. Like they would be written up in the New York Post and Instagram. Their Instagrams would blow up and all this stuff. People were wondering about what, they're into their fucking relationship, I guess. The papers were, or whatever. But it came to be a few months ago that Douglas Martin, from Long Island, the fucking pro gamer, dumped Yannette Garcia to concentrate, as the story went, on becoming, winning a Call of Duty World Championship. That was the reasoning for him breaking up with Yannette Garcia. Well, he received, Douglas did, a whole bunch of flack for fucking breaking up with a hot piece of ass. Because if you ever seen a picture of Yannette Garcia, my lord, that broad is fucking hot. But anyway, I had a picture over here somewhere, but I don't know what the fuck I did with it. She's hot. So apparently the latest now in the paper this week, Douglas popped on the old fucking his video blog, his video log, video blog, whatever, his YouTube fucking channel, where Douglas does his fucking yapping about fucking video games and dumping Yannette Garcia. He does his videos. He does like these workout fucking videos, and he fucking talks about to people about shit. And he's a real. This guy's a real fucking pill. He's a real fucking pill. Because he's just, he's like, yeah. He's a fucking millennial that I don't even understand. I don't understand these young kids. Some of them I do. Most of them I don't. And he's like in the bunch I don't. But anyway, he was dating this hot broad, Yannette Garcia. And he popped on his video blog. Is that the name of it? Video blog this week to give his reasoning, his real reasoning for breaking up with Yannette Garcia. And it's not because he wanted to concentrate on his Call of Duty World Championship, which, by the way, was also written about that he lost. He didn't win shit. So it's like a 15-minute clip. You'll be annoyed with this guy fucking right off the get-go, but I won't play the whole 15 minutes. We're just going to try to get the gist about how me and the Pumpkin, we're going to fucking, talk about this shit. And we're going to listen to Douglas, and we're going to try to figure out, we're going to make fun of him. He's going to tell us a story about the real reasons why he broke up with Yannette Garcia. And here we go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Doug Sensor Martin here. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. And this video, let me tell you, this video has to be made, okay? There's no way of going about it. This is a video. I need to just sit down. I need to tell you guys how I feel. I need to tell you guys the real deal. I need to tell you guys what's happening, because this narrative that's going on is really making me upset. And I really don't like it, okay? I just need to be honest with you guys. All I see on all of my social media accounts is I took a big L, I dumped the hottest girl in the world in order to pursue Call of Duty, I retired from Call of Duty, and I'm just taking all these L's left and right. I
can't believe I'm even listening to this. I can't believe I'm... This is where I'm at right now. This is it. This is real right here. It ain't no fake shit. I'm not trying to glorify my life. I'm not hosting a fucking show with a goddamn, Bentley sitting in a fucking other camera shot too. I'm hosting the show with a fucking plastic pumpkin I bought at Party City, listening to a fucking pro gamer talk about why he dumped a hot weather girl. This is the most bizarre fucking time to be living in. I'm alone doing this too. I'm like, there's no one else here. It's not like a group of people behind these cameras right here fucking watching me fucking, do comedy here, because this is just pathetic. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Here we go. Here's more of Douglas Martin.
Left and right, and at first it's like, whatever, I'll roll with the memes, okay? I like memes. Memes are funny. But now it's like to a point where people genuinely think that this is how it went down and this is the actual truth. And I have no one to blame but myself, because that's exactly what I said in my video when I first made the We Broke Up 4 months ago. And, relationships are really tricky. I don't think there's like one right way of going about things, but the general consensus that I get, and I always ask a bunch of people for opinions. I ask my closest friends. I ask like some of the people that I work with. I ask some of my colleagues on YouTube, like, the right way of going about things and how to do things a certain way and how to do things the right way, because I don't ever want to step on anybody's toes. I don't ever want...
This motherfucker, I'm watching this video. This motherfucker loves looking at himself, man. Fucking A. Christ almighty. Just his eyebrows are twinged. Like they're fucking... Like he works on those. You can tell. Hey, by the way, you're listening to the sounds of Douglas Martin explain to us why he broke up with... the real reasons why he broke up with Yannette Garcia. But I don't even know why I'm playing this. I'm going to scroll along because... Oh, wait a minute. Caller, you're on the air. Please help me out. I'm going to fucking shoot myself. Hi. Caller, go ahead. Going once, going twice, going 3 times a lady. Absent. Are you there? Caller, you're on the air. I can hear you. Oh, that's unfortunate. His microphone wasn't working. Anyway, back to fucking Douglas Martin on his reasoning. So we're gonna scroll along. Let's get to the real reasons here. Let's see.
Right now, just sometimes things don't work out, and that's okay. I'm not trying to say that she's a bad person or I'm a bad person or I'm an idiot or I'm stupid. Like, sometimes you just grow apart from people, and that's just a part of life, and that's something that I'm understanding as I'm growing.
I will agree with him on this, because for every hot chick out there, this is the old saying, and I agree with it. For every hot chick out there, there's at least one dude sick of banging him. What do you think, Pumpkin? Fucking Pumpkin agrees with me. This pumpkin was out fucking dating the hottest fucking pumpkin in Party City, he would probably eventually get fucking sick of banging her, and he would be that one fucking dude, one fucking pumpkin, sick of banging the hottest pumpkin out there. I wonder if these fucking pumpkins bang each other. These fucking Party City pumpkins. Do they have any female fucking jack-o'-lanterns? Look like female jack-o'-lanterns? Should have got one of those. Here's more Douglas Martin on the reasons why he broke up with the hot-ass fucking weather girl, Yannette Garcia.
And I just want to...
By the way, Yannette Garcia broadcast... She does the weather report for in Mexico, and there's no even fucking weather in Mexico. It's just fucking sunny. It's fucking sunny all the time.
I be able to convey these thoughts to you guys because I want you guys to relate in some sort of way, and I want you guys to really understand the truth behind it. So I'm gonna get into that right now. So I'll take you guys back to the very beginning. Like really when I started my YouTube career, I started by making Call of Duty Cutcom videos, playing.
That's a weird thing. Like the fucking YouTube career. That's just a whole fucking, that's a whole idea I just don't fucking wrap my head around. But that fucking exists these days. YouTube careers.
On FaZe Clan, winning events, beating Optic Gaming. I get cut from the FaZe Pro team. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I'm like, you know what, let me just make content. Kind of like what I'm doing right now, literally just making content. Whatever I find interesting, whatever I find funny, whatever
I make content every night. Fucking every night I'm making new content. Fucking Pumpkin's gonna learn. This Pumpkin right here that's hosting a radio show with me. On the, you know, you got to be watching on YouTube to see the Pumpkin. You know, he's not gonna fucking say much. He doesn't have much to say. He's kind of fucking, kind of tight-lipped, this fucking Pumpkin. But he'll see me fucking create my content later. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. More Douglas Mountain here talking about breaking up with Yannette Garcia.
I find I could put like my little spin on it. Maybe do something a little bit informative, like, you know, teaching you guys, like growing with me in a way, like workout video. I don't know, like anything like that. I'm always trying to find something. So there was this time I was live streaming. I found Yannette. You guys know the love story. I ended up going to Mexico to meet her. You guys fell in love with it. It was really fun. Like, I didn't want to fall in love right away. Like, I just got my heart broken. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go through something like this again. I'm really going to be careful about this. But I went with the flow, and I had a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed being around Yannette. We had really good memories with each other. She was really into me as well. And you guys really liked the story that was going on. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go with the flow. Like, what do I have to lose?
I feel like their relationship was more of just like fucking being with each other and taking fucking selfies. I feel like that's what they're. There we go. Caller, call me. Call, you're on the air. Absent. What's going on? Welcome to the program. Anybody? Going once.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to work the fucking microphones and the internets too.
Yes.
I feel like you.
Don't feel like me at this moment. I'm hosting a radio show with a fucking Pumpkin right now.
Dude, I'm just saying how the mighty have fallen when you're talking to a goddamn pumpkin.
Yeah, it's and the Pumpkin actually looks better on the fucking video feed than I do.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I think he's stealing the show. I think when people watch this on YouTube, they'll be staring at the Pumpkin most of the time when they're watching the video. This is pretty pathetic what I'm doing right now.
I'm just saying, like, in a week, that thing is going to be white. It will not be orange.
Oh, because of the old masturbation.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to masturbate to the Pumpkin. That would be a little. Plus, he's got a light inside that plugs into the wall. I might fucking electrocute my hammer. I don't want to do that.
You're supposed to put a candle in there and then try and put the flame out.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not fucking a Pumpkin. I'm hosting a radio show with the Pumpkin. I'm not gonna later, then after the radio show's over, bang the Pumpkin. That would be even going lower than I'm going now. I hope some fucking radio executive watches this show this week and just sees the lengths I go to try to create content. I went to fucking Party City. I bought a plastic pumpkin. I was like, you know what? I can fucking improv with a pumpkin that's plastic and doesn't say anything. Let's see if I can...
You went from hosting and almost being on Sirius satellite radio, and now you are essentially just talking to your fucking self and hoping that somebody will hear it.
I'm using the pumpkin to mask the fact that I'm by myself talking to myself. This is supposed to hide the fact, right? I don't have any friends. I have a fucking plastic pumpkin sitting next to me hosting. The pumpkin has backlighting and a microphone sticking out his mouth. This is so. I got prop friends. My prop friend is a fucking pumpkin. This is stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope Rocket watches this when he's on his vacation in California and go, I gotta fucking go back and do the show. He's losing his mind.
I'm guessing like a week from now, you're gonna like be responding for the pumpkin. Like you'll have separate voices.
Well, I thought about that. I thought about fucking finding a voice for the pumpkin. Like But I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let him sit there and fucking stew. He's got that the pumpkin's got a face like a person when they're stewing. They're just like, meh, meh. That's what the pumpkin's like.
You do have a voice for the pumpkin already.
I'm a pumpkin.
It sounds like some sort of like 1950s gangster or something.
I'm a pumpkin. They buy me and they stick me on their stoop and I just stare at people. Woe is me. Yeah. So this is me. Yeah, this is it. So I'm glad you're watching the show because there's not many people watching the show because I think they're over the bit already. I've done 35 minutes with a fucking plastic pumpkin on the radio, and I think people are over it. I think they're done with the bit. They get it. I don't have anybody to host the show with. That's the point I'm getting to, I guess.
It's dedication, though, man. I got to appreciate the dedication.
Yeah. By the way, Absent, who I'm talking to on the phone, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who Rock and I were able to send to the Juggalo Festival way back when. We actually got Absent. What did you get? Like press passes or something? I forget what we got you.
Hell yeah, dude! It was press passes. I was down right in front of the stage. I could have reached up and grabbed somebody by the balls. I was right there.
Yeah, I just I heard something just recently about one of the members of the Insane Clown Posse. He was, I guess, the Insane Clown Posse were on doing like a concert tour or a festival with a bunch of other bands, and one of those other bands happened to be Limp Bizkit. And apparently one of the members of Insane Clown Posse, when Limp Bizkit was playing this gig, ran out on stage and tried to like drop kick fucking Fred Durst or something.
Yep. That was Shaggy 2 Dope. Ran out on no makeup, no nothing. Nobody knew who he was. Right. They just thought it was some random drunk guy. Ran out on stage and tried to drop kick him. It was crazy.
I haven't even seen the video. I've heard people talk about it and stuff, but I heard that the drop kick was just it was pretty bad, pretty pathetic, huh?
Well, the whole Insane Clown Posse thing, those guys are into wrestling really heavy. So if you watch the video, it looked like he kind of pulled the drop kick, you know, and it's kind of what you would normally do in wrestling, like, and expect the other guy to sell it so it looked real.
Oh.
And Fred Durst had no fucking clue what was happening. Just some crazy dude come out and tried to drop kick him.
Oh, okay. So it was like kind of like a joke. It wasn't like the Insane Clown Posse had some sort of rivalry with Limp Bizkit and the guy was actually out to hurt Fred Durst. It wasn't like
that. They did a track together. I don't know, like 5-6 years ago, maybe more. Might have been longer than that. They did a track together with Fred Durst. So I really don't think there's a lot of animosity there, but who fucking knows? Those guys are crazy.
Well, whatever, man. The video was out there, put out there, and the people are talking about Limp Bizkit and fucking Insane Clown Posse. Right. That's good. That's good enough for them.
Good press.
That Juggalo Festival. What is the turnout? I know we sent you there. What is the turnout? How many people go to the Juggalo Festival?
Oh man, I wouldn't have a number for you, but it's got to be in the thousands. It was pretty packed, man.
No, is it like a fucking 100,000? It's not like a Woodstock. It's like probably like what, 30,000, 40,000 Juggalos show up.
I wouldn't think it was that big, but I'd say you've probably got a good, couple thousand people there.
So it's kind of like small. Wasn't that a big deal?
Well, I mean that's more than your average concert, though.
It's way more than the people that listen to our radio show.
Right.
Yeah, we're topping out at 5 million right now. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Absent, for the phone call, because otherwise I would be sitting here talking to the Party City Pumpkin for another fucking half hour, and then I'll tap out and then shoot myself.
I've wanted to call since you guys came back, and my work schedule really doesn't cooperate a whole lot. So I've just been dying to know, man. And we don't have to talk about it because it gets a little personal, but what the fuck are you doing drinking? I thought you gave that shit up. I thought you was done.
No, yeah, I did for like let's see. I think a solid 4 or 5 months, I didn't have a drop of alcohol because I got the fucking DUI. And I was really pissed off and resentful that I got the DUI because I thought it was fucking horseshit. Because
I agree.
I was actually watching a Ron White special on Netflix this weekend. It was like a new special, and he talks about like he does a story about him getting pulled over for a DUI, and like he blew like a .08, and the cop says he's drunk and blah 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 blah, and obviously Ron White's like, bullshit, I've been drinking, whatever. He does the whole Ron White thing.
Tater salad.
Yeah, right. But that's what I mean, I was literally doing handstands and fucking, on a curb, like with my head backwards, leaning on one foot, counting back from 30. Like I was doing crazy shit. Like I was fine to drive my car. And it cost me $9,000. $9,000. So I quit drinking for a while. But now, obviously, if I do drink, I'm Ubering it. Or actually, most of the time when I do have a few beers, it's in the confines of my own home. And I'm usually just, watching a movie or making dinner or fucking doing laundry, and that's it. That's how I drink, and that's fine with me because I'm over the bar scene. As you get older, people know this. As you get older, you get into your 30s, you get into your fucking 40s. You're just like, you know what? I'd rather be home than out fucking. It's a packed goddamn bar, or some club, or I'd rather be home drinking fucking, watching my TV that I pay for, or enjoying the place that I pay for, And I'll have a few fucking beers, and I'll fucking text some people, I'll make some phone calls, talk to folks I haven't talked to in a while, whatever. But I don't have a problem with alcohol. I honestly don't. I know I'm Irish and shit. It runs in my family and stuff like that, but I don't have trouble with it. I don't crave alcohol, but I do like getting a little bombed, because it's fun.
I gave it up like, I think it was 4 years ago. I quit, man, because I was on a fast course, baby. I was ready to hit that wall just like you. It's gonna fucking end up with a DUI, and I had a bad experience one night, and I said, man, if I make it through this, I'll never drink again, and I haven't looked back since.
Well, but do you mind? You don't want to tell what the bad experience was, or what was it? Was it terrifying, like life-threatening type shit?
Well, I just don't make really good decisions when I drink because I can't just have one beer. I have to have one right after another.
Right. Yeah.
And I didn't think I was going to make it home that night. And like I said, it was a bad decision. I don't want to throw myself out there too far, but like I said, I do not make very good decisions when I'm inebriated. So
well, I don't think anybody
put that shit behind me.
Well, I don't think anybody makes. No one makes good decisions when alcohol's never helped anybody. It's never helped in any. It's never made a situation better. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm the same way as you. Like if I go to a bar, and I'm in that environment and that atmosphere. It's not. I can't. I don't want to have 2. I want to have 50.
Yeah,
I want to go until I can't laugh anymore. And the reason why the reason why I drink a lot, or when I start drinking, I drink I like to have a lot of beers. It's because I like the laughs to keep coming. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's not about like the feeling of just getting bombed, but I know that I will find most things funny the more and more beers I have. So that's my reasoning for drinking a lot. But yeah,
and everything's funny when you're drunk, and I have no problem showing my ass when I'm drunk. I will make a fool out of myself anytime, and that was all well and good. But at the end of the night, I was always like, "Well, it's time to go home."
Right?
Yeah, that's not the best decision.
As I got older, my drunkenness went from like doing the fucking monkey boy in the streets of fucking Manhattan and people taking pictures of me. It went from that to my behavior changed to like just texting broads. I would send just brutal, but like really brutally
dick.jpg, yeah.
Brutally embarrassing text messages to acquaintances, not even girls that I know that well. I did it last weekend. I did it last fucking weekend. I did it. And I had to, but my text messages, when I read them back, and it's so cringeworthy, when the next morning when you wake up and you saw that you wrote text messages, like that. They're very complimentary. Like they're super nice and super complimentary text messages, but it's all. I write them all under the guise, or my intention is to compliment them in hopes they text back, okay, I'll show you my vagina, or I'm coming over to your place and I'm gonna fucking just fucking kneel down on your peg and we'll be done. That's my intention. Like it's fucking alcohol never it's a terrible fucking thing. It's a great thing, and it's a love-hate relationship, to be honest with you.
It's good in moderation, but it doesn't lend itself to be anything that you want to do in moderation.
Right. What do you think, Pumpkin? What do you think? Fucking, are you a drinker? He's not a drinker. He just came from fucking Party City. They don't fucking serve alcohol at Party City. Fucking Pumpkin. Stupid Pumpkin. Look at him just fucking staring at us talk. He's wondering what alcohol is. Pumpkin doesn't even know what fucking alcohol is. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. Because I love not drinking. I love being sober, but I also love drinking. So it's like a fucking, I can never find the right, I don't know. It ebbs and flows. Like I'll go and I won't drink for a while and I'll feel great. And then I'll go and I'll drink for a while and I'll feel great. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess, it just.
Man, I've gave it all up, baby. I started with alcohol and then I gave up on tobacco. I haven't done caffeine in like 15 years, but now I'm on a fucking diet, so I've quit with sodas and I watch what I eat. Like if it is fun, I don't do it anymore, and I am just a miserable fucking asshole all the time.
You gotta have. So you've given up everything. You're totally fucking straight edge, dude.
I don't know if I'd go straight edge, but like at least I'm trying to do better. But
right,
God, it's fucking miserable.
What do you like? What have you tried in your sober state to like fill that void? What have you tried to do? Like, what hobbies? Have you found hobbies or something? I work a lot, dude. I do like 50, 60 hours a week at work just to, not that I want to, but that's where my time goes now, Right.
And if you remember Rachel from back in the day in the chat,
right.
We're married.
Right,
we're about to have a baby. So
holy shit.
That's all my time right now, man, is getting ready for this baby coming.
Luna baby. It's a Luna baby.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, absent mentioning Rachel. Rachel was also a listener of this radio program in Absent, and Rachel met via the Lunatic radio show, and now they're having their child. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. Our show's been around a long time, people. For folks that are just tuning into this, I get that I'm hosting the show with a fucking plastic pumpkin. But this show's been around for nearly 17 or 20 years or something like that. It's there's been a lot of shit that's happened, even though nothing's really happening nowadays on the show. But
I can't remember, but I think it was like 2006 or something that I started to listen. So it's been a long time.
Back in our heyday, yeah. Well, congratulations. Don't work so much. I know that 50, 58, 60-hour weeks, I get that. There's nothing, like, you're an artist. Are you an artist?
Shit, no.
You got to find something to fill that void, because I feel like your works. What if you eventually have a job where you're not working as much? What are you going to do to fill the time that you have?
Man, like I'm really excited to be having a kid,
I guess. Right.
I'm getting old, dude. I'm fucking 37 years old. So I've waited long enough to do this, and I'm excited for it. And that's where my time's going to go, man. I'm going to try and spend what time I got left on this earth with my baby.
Well, yeah. I mean, the kids will change everything. I can see it in Rocket. As soon as Rocket had his little son, like, it's changed him. He's so full of life now, and it's a different Rocket. He's also tired too, because the kid keeps him up late at night. But,
yeah.
But it's a good change, and it'll be a good change for you, and it'll be exciting.
I wonder what a Kieran pumpkin baby would look like, because I know this shit's coming.
If I can produce a fucking baby with this goddamn pumpkin, right? Well, the pumpkin's a man. I've decided that the pumpkin's a man. He's a grumpy pumpkin.
Nah, that ain't gonna stop you.
I was trying to figure this out about 20 minutes ago, whether there are actual female jack-o'-lanterns. I think they're all male. All jack-o'-lanterns are male. There's no female. Like, you never see a jack-o'-lantern with like a female face. They're all fucking scary men-looking jack-o'-lanterns. So this guy's, I'm not gay. I'm not fucking this pumpkin.
It's a blank canvas, man. You can carve it however you want.
Yeah, I can carve it. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not carving a...
What's the porn star that you're so obsessed with now? You could carve that right in there, baby.
Alexis Texas has always been...
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Alexis Texas' ass, by the way, is as round as this pumpkin that I'm hosting this radio show with. That fucking ass, I swear to God. That's the smile. If you're look at the pumpkin right now, people, if you're watching on YouTube. The smile that pumpkin has on his face is the same smile I have when I watch an Alexis Texas porn video. God damn. Somebody needs to clone Alexis Texas because she can never go away. Like, we always need versions of Alexis Texas around for fucking generations to come. All right, Abson. Thank you very much for calling into the radio program.
All right. Good luck with this pumpkin, man.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll take him out to eat later. I'll have to plug him in wherever I go, though.
Yeah, be careful out there, man. When you go out, don't end up with like that orange flavored Kool-Aid on your lips. None of that shit.
I don't even know what that means, but whatever. I'll roll with it.
But what was that you used to have it as a sound drop on the board? Put this Kool-Aid on your lips, you orange flavored motherfucker.
I have no idea. I have this one now.
Hey, here's the deal. When life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail.
I have the Life Gives You Lemons one. I don't even know. I gotta get some new sounders for this thing. I had the same soundboard I had in 2001, which is, I need to upgrade, I think.
Scared Straight, that was the show. Scared Straight.
Ah, yes, Scared Straight. I remember that. That's when they take the young teens into the prisons and they get scared by the real criminals. Ugh. I don't think that shit works. Kids are too fucking... doesn't work anymore. It worked on our generation, but it doesn't work on a new generation. They're just on
shit, it worked on me.
All right, Abson. Thank you very much for the phone call, my friend.
All right, later.
Later. There he goes. There's Abson, everybody. He's a longtime listener of the radio program and a very good man on this fucking straight edge tip. On the straight edge tip. God damn, he doesn't even have caffeine. No caffeine. How do you wake up in the morning and not have coffee? I don't understand. How do you do that? So fucking lethargic. Couldn't fucking do that. Yeah, thank you to the 4 people that are watching this radio program right now. I don't know what else to do. Oh, Dennis Huff died. Yeah, we mentioned that. Oh yeah, we're doing the Douglas Martin thing, right? Should I go back to that? Let's see. We had to learn about why this guy broke up with Lunatic Garcia, like the real reasons. All right, here we go. Here's more Douglas Martin talking about the real reasoning behind why he broke up with the hottest weather girl in meteorology, Lunatic Garcia.
It makes a lot of sense if she's thinking that way, that she wants to get a cut of the money. But then I also had this other side of me where I'm like, is this morally correct? Like, is it right to give somebody money? Like, why can't we just support each other? Because in social media, it's all about just supporting.
Oh, by the way, the real reasoning why he dumped Lunatic Garcia, I skipped along in the video, is that she wanted, because they're both like YouTubers, she wanted to share in some of the money he generated by having her in his videos on his YouTube channel. So she wanted him to share some of that money with him. And that's why he was just like, fuck off. Because he was getting a lot of more views because he was having Yannette in his videos. And people don't care about Doug. They like Yannette. And they really don't even care about Yannette. They like her ass. And her ass was in the videos. So there you go.
Each other and just like being there for each other. And I'm like,
I think she's perfectly right to fucking want to have that, some of that money. Although I kind of agree with him too. Like, she's like, hey, this is my video blog. We're dating. I guess the love thing doesn't mean anything. I figured you would want to be in the videos, that I do, because we're dating. And I want to show people that, we're in a relationship. But no, she was like, fuck that. You know, you're getting a lot more hits because I'm in your videos. I need to share in some of that fucking profit.
You know what, Yannette? Here's what I'll do. I'm not going to pay you any money. I'm not going to give you money for these videos. Like, if we're going to make a vlog going pumpkin picking or something like that, because it's October, right? I just can't justify going pumpkin picking and going through my day and making a vlog because I want to genuinely make fun.
I don't even go pumpkin picking anymore. I went to fucking Party City and got a pumpkin. I went indoors on a shelf with a fucking 20 pumpkins that look exactly like this fucking guy. And I chose that one. Pumpkin picking. Who does that anymore? It's fucking 2018.
Fun videos and good content. I can't generally like justify that and then be like, all right, well, here's your paycheck, because although it is a business, it just doesn't feel right on a morality standpoint. I hope you guys can understand and relate to that. So I was like, you know what? I'll pay for all the bills. I'll take really good care of you. I'll make sure that you're treated really well. I'll pay for the visa. Like, I literally did everything to make sure that she was good, she was comfortable, she could be learning English, the English class, like literally anything and everything. I was always there and I was always really supportive. I would never cheat, I would never lie, I would never steal. Like, I was really honest, and I think that was an issue because I was like, hey, look, this is how much money that I could be making on social media. And
this guy talks like a fucking 16-year-old girl. Fucking I don't even listen to him. He talks too fast. When you're listening to this, me play this on our radio show, can you hear what he's saying? Or is he fucking going too fast? Like, and he's just like, he doesn't do any inflection on words, like to hit home the point. All I hear is and that's it. That's it. That's all I hear. I don't hear the key elements to his story, so I can fucking, agree or disagree with him because he talks too fast. Fucking vlogger. Fuck yourself.
He was like, wait, where's my piece of this? So I said, you know what? Either I could support you and we could keep supporting each other, and I could continue and I could help you make YouTube videos. We could help each other grow and we could help each other support each other and just make content together all the time and have fun. But for her, it wasn't that way in her head. She's like, you know what? If I'm going to be driving these views, I want to get a percentage of it. So we ended up saying, this isn't right. Like, let's just make our relationship a little bit more private. But it's really difficult to do that when you get to a point where you're uploading every single day together and you meet each other through social media and you start your relationship through social media with this person. So like, that's where it was really difficult, because the way that we met each other through social media and making videos for like a year through social media, to stop doing that and try to convert to like more of a private life, it has a lot of issues, because then you see all these comments on your videos saying, hey, where are you guys? Like, are you guys okay? You haven't made videos in such a long time. And it causes this little bit of friction, okay? Just a little bit. It's nothing too crazy. There's ways to work around it. I'm like, you know what? I'll go and I'll make my videos. I'll do my videos by myself, right? No problem. So I'll go out and I'll go make.
I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done listening to this fucking guy. It's a pointless ass story anyway. He fucking him and Yannette broke up because fucking she wanted to share in some of his vlogging fucking profits, and he didn't want to fucking share the money with her. And that's it. That's why they broke up. So who gives a fuck? The two fucking kids. Who gives a shit? This guy's a fucking pro gamer. I get that gaming, like, that might be a big sport in the future. Yeah, but it's gonna be past when pro gaming is super popular. This guy's gonna be way past his fucking prime. So out of here. I don't give a shit about this guy. Yannette, you're fucking pretty. You do the weather in a fucking part of the fucking world that doesn't even have fucking weather. So be glad you have a great ass, because that's the reason why we all pay attention to you. And, fuck these people. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm fucking hosting a radio show with a fucking pumpkin. I can't fucking deal with your shit now. Fucking Doug and Yannette. I get it. Fucking driving these views. Like, what a fucking douche term. I want to share in some of the profits because I'm the one driving these views. Ugh. What the fuck? Are these people real? It's fucking new age, man. I tell you what, pal. We're heading to a new age. I tell you what. Fucking pumpkin knows. He's smart. He knows. See that look on that pumpkin's face? That's the same look that pumpkin would have if he saw Yannette Garcia's fucking ass. Fucking just like he's fucking thirsty to munch on it. Look at that fucking right there. Fucking guy. By the time I'm done with this radio show, this pumpkin's gonna be more fucking popular than Wilson. Fuck yeah. That's my fucking goal on radio now, is make this fucking silent ass plastic pumpkin that I bought from Party City fucking popular. Say that fucking 10 times fast. I can't. Fucking A. What else do I got? I got a woman. I got a woman who married her best friend's dad, and now she's her stepmom. You want me to do that fucking story? This fucking bro from Phoenix. It's actually a girl from Arizona. Hot looking piece of ass. She looks like JWoww from the Jersey Shore. Anyway, she married her best friend's dad, who's 54 years old. He's a retiree. And now she is her best friend's stepmom. She's 30. The guy's 54. They seem to be getting along. It is a unique relationship, but that's fucking the day and age we're living in, man. Nothing's fucking outrageous anymore. There's nothing that's outrageous anymore. Things are crazy. There's fucking transgenders. They're fucking agender fucking people. There's genders, and there's fucking gay, straight people. I don't get it. I'm fucking lost. I just do a fucking radio show with a pumpkin. That's all I do. Just trying to fucking get my nut too. But there she is. This is the bro right here. The girl's pretty hot too. That's the girl right there. I'm showing you on the camera. By the way, you got to watch the YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Search for Lunatic Radio. That's the girl who married the fucking old guy. She's pretty hot. She looks like JWoww. That's the daughter right there. This is the daughter right here. Pretty hot. Fucking hot looking broad. What can I say? You know? Fucking girls like that dad shit, man. Fucking I'm on this I watch sometimes when I'm not like a giant fucking masturbator guy, but when I fucking need to watch the fucking films, and actually one of the series I dig when I watch the old fucking adult films, and the pumpkin will learn this later. I watched a thing called Dad Crush. I like the dad crush scenarios, like the girl that fucking likes the dad, because I'm not a dad, but I'm old enough to be a dad, so I kind of like the fucking, hey, Mr. Kieran, you're looking kind of fit for an old guy. Ha, I like that scenario. Anyway, 718-690-9290 if you're listening to the program. No one is, so it doesn't even matter. Dennis Huff died. I did mention that. That's Dennis Huff. He was on our radio show. He's a fucking good guy, man. What I'm gonna do is on this podcast, I'm gonna play some of the old clips of Dennis calling into the radio program. I'll try to find some of those, just to prove to you people that we actually did good content at some point in the history of this radio program. Louis C.K. is back to doing stand-up, or he is kind of dib-dabbing, coming back to the comedy scene. He's doing these little pop-up shows, these little walk-ins at comedy clubs in around Manhattan and the New York, metropolitan New York area. So I think that's good. Louis was the comedian, if y'all know, who was killed by the Me Too movement, because Louis admitted, he finally admitted that he used to masturbate in front of women, and it's kind of an odd thing. And he lost his career, and now he's back to like kind of popping up here and there to do stand-up things, which is he should be allowed to do. Guy's got to make a fucking living, man. Although he might have had enough money to retire on. I don't know. Not sure about that. What do you think, Pumpkin? I don't give a fuck because you're not going to say anything. Fuck off, Pumpkin. You and your fucking opinions. Yeah, I guess, Louis can go, people are bent out of shape to see Louis C.K. trying to come back and do fucking stand-up. I think they need to stop being busybodies, I don't know. He's a funny guy. He's just odd with women. It wasn't like he forced these women down and was holding them at their, holding them down and then masturbating in front of them. No, he was just like, hey, I'm gonna masturbate. I wouldn't mind if you stayed and watched. That's what he did. And they were just like, I don't want to stay. I'm gonna go. Much like I'm going to do later with this fucking pumpkin. Pumpkin can't go anywhere. It's going to be, I'm not going to be banished from radio because I masturbated in front of a fucking pumpkin from Party City. Pumpkin can't talk. Has no fucking opinion. Doesn't matter. Look at him fucking just over there going, meh. Not even shaking his head. I don't even know if he's agreeing with me or not. I don't even know what I'm saying. I got another story about an ex-teacher who pled guilty to having sex with a 14-year-old student. I really don't know much about this, but apparently she had sex. She had sex with a student in a barn behind the student's house between November 2017 and January. She is a middle school teacher, and she's 27 years old. And I just want to point out that my teachers never looked like this lady. Growing up when I was in middle school, none of my teachers ever looked like that. Now, I don't understand why I grew up in an era where my teachers in elementary school or middle school and high school were never very attractive people. They were always in their 60s or 50s. I never had 23-year-old, 27-year-old fucking hot pieces of ass teachers. I don't get it. Why? The kids these days have all the fucking benefits. They got the goddamn cell phones where they can find out any answer they want. They can purchase anything they want. They can order food. They got these cell phones that are great. And then now when they go to school, their fucking teachers are pieces of asses. And their teachers are willing to bang them. Like this broad in this article that I just fucking crumpled up is hot as fuck. I would be, if I was in 7th grade, I would be excited to go to school if my teacher looked like that. You know? It's fucking, that's my teacher. I'll learn anything she fucking wants to teach me. She could be doing the most boring shit. French, Spanish, I don't give a fuck what she teaches. I don't care if she teaches fucking ditch digging. I'm fucking listening to her. No, but when I went to school and I was a kid, fucking I got giant fucking mongoloid women. All my female teachers were giant. Like they couldn't fit in this shot of my fucking radio show. My camera shot, camera one. They couldn't fit in this. They were just giant humans. Like fucking manatees teaching fucking biology and fucking science. Fucking giant teachers. They're 27 years old, fucking shaking their ass on the weekend. Fucking blowing. And the kid was 14, I get it, but damn, when I was 14, I was all over I was like Boner City, man. Boner City. I would have banged the fucking teacher.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
That's what I'm saying, that fucking pumpkin right now, because that pumpkin has not contributed shit to this radio show. When are you gonna fucking talk? You gonna say anything? Got no fucking tongue. You can't say anything. It's a fucking empty pumpkin. Look, you can see to the back of the pumpkin's head. By the way, that's how many thoughts I have. If you look inside the innards of this pumpkin that's co-hosting a radio show with me, it's very hollow. That's what my brain looks like. Same fucking... Like, the thoughts inside that pumpkin are the same thoughts I have inside my head, which are none. It's just empty. Just fucking empty plastic shit. Just fucking empty. By the way, absent checking in, the pumpkin's only only slightly less talkative than Leroy Jenkins, which is fucking pretty true. I say Leroy Jenkins is better at hosting this radio show than the fucking plastic pumpkin from Party City, because Leroy at least moves his head every once in a while. Does like a meh, meh, meh. That's what Leroy does. Like, the pumpkin's not moving. I can move the pumpkin. But I just fucked him up. There he is. I'm back in the thing. There we go. Yeah. All right. I think I did an hour. I think I did good. I just did my first radio show with a fucking pumpkin. And... Oh. Somebody else calling in? Call, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you from?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah, fucking thanks, man. That's great.
Fuck you, you pumpkin.
Fuck.
And the absent guy.
Fuck him, huh? Oh, is this Leroy Jenkins?
Yeah, fuck you too.
Fuck you, huh?
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, go ahead. Pick one.
You're talking about,
What fucking bone do you want?
That movie, Skin Underneath Her or some shit.
Under the Skin. Get it right.
What a piece of garbage that show was.
It was not. You see fucking Scarlett Johansson naked. It's not a piece of shit. Even a pumpkin would agree with me. Look at him.
You were
Look at
like every 10 minutes there's fucking nudity everywhere.
There is, isn't there?
It took like an hour and 10 minutes for her to get naked.
Hey, she takes off fucking clothing every 10 minutes. What do you want from me?
And then when she was naked, it wasn't even her.
What's the matter? You couldn't get off a batch quick enough?
It was fucking like she had like a stand-in, a body double.
What do you want to? It took too long for you to get off some pumpkin seed.
Every 10 minutes she's naked, right? Is that right?
Every fucking 10 minutes on the number. What?
You better watch that shit again. It was garbage.
You know what's garbage? Your fucking phone call. That's what's garbage.
Hey, you know what else?
Yeah. What?
You know what else? Fuckface.
What do you got? Fucking tight lips.
You know that movie? That other one you recommended, the Ozarks.
Yeah, it's not a movie. You fuckface. It's a fucking series.
That was a good series. I like that one. Good job.
Oh, you give me a compliment. It was a good fucking series. I told you.
I'm giving you credit.
Yeah,
giving you credit where credit's due. The other one, garbage.
Yeah, but fucking Scarlett looks fucking stellar naked.
It's not even her. It's not even her.
Horse shit. But sure shit. You got something to say to the pumpkin? You want to say something to the fucking pumpkin?
I think your pumpkin's working out great. You should keep the pumpkin there. Maybe just get some voices for the pumpkin. Everything's going to be great.
Hey, fucking pumpkin. How about, here's the voice for the pumpkin right here.
I'm ready to smoke right now. You want to smoke? You don't smoke, do you? Right? What do you want, all those fitness freaks, huh? Go fuck yourself.
The pumpkin should have the voice of Alec Baldwin. What do you think?
I like that idea. It's a fucking brilliant idea. Maybe put an Amazon Echo Dot in there.
I think I'm going to get Alec Baldwin drops, and we're going to use the pumpkin. The pumpkin's going to sound like Alec Baldwin. What happened to that?
Yeah, fuck that Leroy Jenkins guy, too, man. You don't need him in there.
Yeah, put the Alexa inside the pumpkin so the pumpkin can talk coming in from absent. There you go. That's not a bad idea.
The fucking Leroy Jenkins head is bigger than that pumpkin's head.
It is. It is fucking... It's about the same size, I think.
Yeah, fuck that.
We'll put fucking Leroy, put a fucking stem on the top of Leroy's head.
Yeah, what are you going to do in November? Are you going to keep the pumpkin, or are you going to go to a turkey?
We'll get a fucking turkey in it. How about that? We'll get some turkey and
then
gobble gobble on that shit.
Fucking December, you get yourself a fucking snowman.
No, we'll get fucking Santa Claus. We'll get Santa Claus in here.
I think you got to go with a snowman.
Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm here with a pumpkin. Let's not fucking bypass the talent that this pumpkin possesses. This pumpkin is fucking talented. This is the first fucking jack-o'-lantern to ever host a fucking radio show.
Fucking brilliant.
It is brilliant.
Just put one of them Amazon Echo Dots in there. You're going to fucking have a great fucking gig.
What? The pumpkin has its own opinions. You can see it on his face.
How much was your pumpkin? You said $40?
Fucking $19. 19.
Yeah, $19. You know how much one of them Amazon fucking Google fucking Chrome things are?
I have no idea.
It's like $30. Like $30. You throw one of them in there.
Amazon Echo ain't no fucking $30.
Do me a favor. Go get your fucking Google.
You do me a fucking
thing.
You get your. What do you want? A Google or Alexa or an Echo? What do you want? It's like fuck.
I don't care. I don't care. But you could ask the pumpkin a question and it would give you an answer.
How about I get an Alexa, a fucking Echo, a Google, and a fucking Blinksy, and I buy all of them, and it'd be like I'm hanging out, like I'm hosting a show with a bunch of fucking electronic voices.
Yeah, you could shove one up your ass.
Yeah. Alexa will be the voice of my dick. See,
now you got something.
Yeah, now, yeah. It only took me, let's see, how long? An hour and 15 minutes to actually do something fucking feasible in this radio program.
Yeah, just get fucking Echo Dot.
I can't wait till the fucking people listen to this on podcast and realize that my co-host is a fucking plastic pumpkin from Party City. That doesn't say anything. I thought about improving for an hour with a plastic pumpkin, but I was like, I realized it's going to be stupid because radio is a audio medium. It's not a visual.
Next week, I want you to come in with a Google fucking Amazon Dot Echo fucking thing in his mouth, and try that out.
Hey, Pumpkin, show me how you suck a guy's cock with your mouth. With your mouth, show me how you suck a guy's cock.
I think the Pumpkin's actually laughing right now.
I know he likes that one. He likes that one. All right, fucking cliche New York voice. Thanks for calling in.
All right, you have a good one.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, fuck off, huh?
I'm calling from fucking Nashville, Tennessee, by the way.
Yeah, fuck off. Not with that fucking voice. You're calling from
Joey
You calling
Joey Nutbags.
You calling for fucking Bayonne, huh? Bayonne.
Yeah, Joey. Just call me Joey Nutbags.
Yeah, Joey Nutbags. Fucking hack Guido fucking name. All right, Dickface. See you later.
Hey, have a good one.
Yeah, you have two good ones.
All right, later.
Later. There goes fucking hack New York caller fucking guy. Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't know what else. There was that lady. Fuck that. I don't want to do that. Hey, I did an hour and 15 minutes of radio with a fucking plastic pumpkin. Give me a little fucking pat on the back for it. Thank you, huh? Fucking. I was gonna do this racist lady fucking. There's been a string of fucking racist ladies who are white, but I don't know if I feel. I don't feel like doing it. Fuck it. I'm doing a fucking radio. I'm talking to myself. Stupid. We'll come back with Leroy Jenkins next week. We'll do better radio. Maybe I'll pop on in midweek and do some other things with the fucking pumpkin. The pumpkins, Party City pumpkin. By the way, Party City should be fucking, paying me for all the plugs I've given them. Because I got this pumpkin from Party City. And they should pay me for plugging them so much. All right. So that's what I got for the radio program today. I want to thank Absent for calling into the radio program. I want to thank the Pumpkin for sitting in for Leroy Jenkins. Fucking knocked it out of the ballpark. Fucking Pumpkin. Look at all the shit he added. Smiling the whole fucking radio show. Like me and the Pumpkin, I could fucking gonna have some dinner together. What do you think? What the fuck does a pumpkin eat? What do you like to fucking eat? Show me how you suck a guy's cock. Show me with your mouth. All right, for the Pumpkin and me, thank you for checking out the lunaticradio.com show. By the way, if you're listening on podcast and you want to see an image of the Pumpkin and I hosting the radio program together, log on to our Instagram page at Lunatic Radio is the handle. Twitter, by the way, follow us there at Lunatic Radio and subscribe to us on YouTube at the Lunatic Radio Show. All right, folks. Until next week, I will say sayonara from the fucking Lunatic Radio Show. It can only go up from here. Okay? I will hopefully find another co-host. Leroy Jenkins hopefully will be back next week. Rocket will be back pretty soon. And we'll be back to normal. I will not be hosting the fucking show next week with a fucking lampshade or some shit. Next week, my fucking iron is going to co-host the fucking radio show. Next week, my fucking TV set is going to be fucking co-hosting a radio program with me, and I'll just be sitting here watching it. All right, we'll see you folks later. Peace.